Thanks for the introduction. I'm quite delighted to be a part of this Embedded Vision Summit 2021. So our topic of discussion today will be deep neural networks, training data, how to know what exactly you need and how to get it. So we all know that convolutional neural networks have been a phenomenal success when it comes to computer vision tasks. However, these networks are quite reliant on big data. Now, for domains like medical imagery or industrial setup like production houses, big data is a huge challenge. So, how do we really address the problem of data scarcity? How do we basically understand that overfitting may be something where all our effort might really go down the drain? So, data augmentation comes for rescue. Data augmentation, it primarily encompasses a suite of techniques which enhance the size and quality of training data set, such that better deep learning models can be built using them. So convolutional neural networks typically downsample the spatial resolution of images while expanding the depth of their feature maps. Data augmentation is a very powerful method of achieving low validation error with low training error. So there are functional solutions such as dropout regularization, batch normalization, transfer learning, which can be used to have a specific model learn on smaller data set. But here we'll focus more on data augmentation and the theory of learnability. So what exactly are we going to cover? So we're going to cover empirical risk minimization, probably approximately correct, the problem of paucity, where we'll basically discuss around choice of algorithms based on the problem context, transfer learning, your open data sets, how to access, where to really get your open data sets from different sites. Then we'll basically touch upon data augmentation for image and video data, text data and speech data. And GANs for data augmentation, how exactly can you leverage generative adversarial networks. Then we discuss upon problem of plenty, where constrained resources, which are basically running on low memory, low storage, how exactly to basically make your algorithms deploy deploy your algorithms on these constrained resources. What exactly are the techniques to obviate or overcome constrained resources. Then we touch upon case studies, conclusion, and future work.